Welcome everybody. This is Rajan coming from Daily Grind Radio. I'm here with Miss D. Woods.
Hey.
So very talented. She's been in Philly for a couple of days. Finally, I caught up with her with a chance to interview and talk to her and bust it up about what's upcoming projects. So start off, like, how was it? Where were you born and raised, and how was it coming up?
Yeah, I moved around a little bit. I was actually born in Anaheim, California, like where Disneyland is. And then my family moved back east because my father's from Massachusetts, my mother's from Rochester, New York. So they wanted to move back east. So I grew up mostly in Springfield, Massachusetts, and then moved to Atlanta, Georgia in high school.
So how was that transition? Like, how was that for you?
Well, I don't remember really the one going from California to Massachusetts. I was so young.
Okay.
But going down to Atlanta, it was exciting. The difference between North and South. I mean, it was like, oh, I can't understand what people are saying for a while, but right. I caught on. The music industry was so popping there, so it was exciting. And I was going to a performing arts high school where a lot of people that we looked up to, Outkast, Escape, Jagged Edge, Kenan Thompson. Lots of producers and songwriters had come out of that school, so I was excited to just like have the chance, like, oh, I'm going to be going to this place. And I was a dance major there, but I got into a lot of the theater productions and a lot of the outside of school activities, like being in the Atlanta theater circuit, dancing for other artists, going to auditions. Like I just threw myself all the way into the arts completely. Just being hungry for it, and it was definitely a great nurturing ground to bring out all of that.
Got you. Mm-hmm. So with the singing, how did that you just went to the whole choreography thing, and then you also pursue singing, so how did that jump into the place?
Music, dance, and drama, they all kind of are like a snowball effect. Okay. And I was always doing all of them. Like I was always singing songs, singing Whitney Houston, singing Brandy, singing Mary J. Blige. And, once it was just like one situation kind of led itself to the other. My sister and I started dancing for a 4-guy male group that had a record deal, and then their manager was like, oh, do you guys do anything else? And it was like, yeah, we sing, we write songs, we do this, we just like ready for the world, and got into the studios, learned about writing, learned about the music industry. We got exposed to a lot of stuff, very young, so just really developed all of those like talents at the same time. It was kind of coming up at the same time. They all feed each other.
Got you. Mm-hmm. All right, so bring them more up to date and stuff. Like I heard a couple of your joints from like 2015 and stuff like that. Like you have Don't Stop Dance to This, and
Keep
then
Calm Dance.
Keep Calm Dance. I'm sorry.
But that's
the
current single that
Keep Calm Dance to This.
Pushing right now.
All right, so where did that inspiration come from? Like with that song?
Well, Keep Calm really came from like all the memes that that are on social media, and I just wanted to do like a dance hype track because I wanted something to perform and show off that side of my performance skills. Okay. And then I rewrote it a few times. I invited Cakes the Killer, who's a rapper out of New York, and he's in like the electro, trap, rap. He's just all over the place, and I just loved his videos and all of his visuals and everything. So invited him to be on the song, and then all the stuff that was happening in the media with Black Lives Matter and everything. So I was like, we need to make this a message, not only just to dance, but to use what we do, our music, our art, to push our our motives and our issues and what's important to us, and tell like our audiences like we need to get up, we need to move, we need to do something about it. Like we can't just sit by and look at it on our phones and hashtag. Like we need to get out here and really do something. Right.
And with that being said, like me, I'm a person of the old school. I love because always the music that had a message to it, and so like. I listen to a lot of music nowadays, and I guess, I'm getting older, so it's hard to relate and stuff like that, but I don't see a lot of stuff relating to these kids and how it can educate them. Mm-hmm. So would you say this album is definitely something that could reach out to the adults, but to the kids as well, and empower them to do the same thing or go the same journey you did?
Well, definitely. I just, what I do whenever I'm performing or making music, like, I want to like inspire like an emotion. I want to evoke something for you to like call to action, whether that is just like to have a great time. It would be a soundtrack to a movement in your life. It's just not going to be, background noise in your life. It's going to be something that charged you to feel some type of way.
Right.
So whether that's like, the song that's playing right here, Find Your Way, was a part of the movie that I was in called Blackbird.
Okay.
And, it's a powerful, emotional track, you know what I mean? And I want you to feel something, when you hear it.
Gotcha.
And same thing with Keep Calm. Like, I want you to not be able to sit down still in your seat,
Right.
but then also after you dancing, you're like, wait a minute, I got to run that back because I got to hear what she was saying. And that's the comments I've been getting. So I feel like I'm executing that, making that happen.
Okay. So I see already you have a couple feature artists on your album already. So just random question. Is there any artists you wish to work with in the future?
Oh yes, definitely. I have a whole plethora of.
Well, all right, let's go off top three. Top three.
I would say top three. Like, I definitely want to do some work with. Ooh, okay. All right. Well, I would definitely love to work with Pharrell Williams as producer, and because he's on the tracks too, so he gives a great energy. Andre 3000, definitely would love to do something with him, just because he's such a unicorn. You got to catch him, you know what I'm saying? But I just think he would bring out something great. Who else? There's an artist that actually is not from the U.S. He's from Belgium, and he's like big internationally, but he's just starting to like break himself here in the United States. His name is Stromae.
Okay.
And if you don't know about him, you need to check him out, because like he's the truth. Yeah.
All right. Off the music topic, I see you have a nice nail salon here. Like, this whole polish. What's this about? Where did this come from?
Well, the album that I'm working on is called My Favorite Color.
Okay.
So I teamed up with 1143 Nails,
Right.
and we developed the D. Woods My Favorite Color nail polish line.
Okay.
And then we have one color, which is called Gold Mine, and that's named after one of my songs called Gold Mine.
Got you.
And then we have this purple one called Purple Delight, and that's just a cute name that we came up with. But yeah, I mean, My Favorite Color collection is available now. We launched it during the Christmas season for pre-order, but now you can actually just buy it and order it straight to you. It's all 100% natural, water-based, no toxic fumes. It's safe for children, safe for pregnant women, everything like that. And it's very easy to peel off. If you wanted to stay longer, you just put a top coat and it stays. It's great. So we're gonna put out more and more colors as the seasons change. These are the first two that we're starting out with, and just like we change our personalities and we want to change our nail color. That's why it's called My Favorite Color, because any given time you might have a different favorite color depending on your mood.
Hey, ladies, y'all should definitely check it out, even your daughters. But let's go into, how can the fans reach you? I mean, you got your music going on, you got nail polish, you got the choreography classes and everything like that. Like, how can the fans catch up to you?
I'm everywhere, man. But if you want to really find out where I'm at in these streets, go to @YaGirlDWoods on all social media. YaGirlDWOODS. And for my official website for all things D Woods, things you might want to catch up on, that you might have missed, see some videos, buy the merchandise. That's MissDWoods.com, MissDWoods.com.
All right, you heard it first, coming from Daily Grind Radio. My name is Rajan. This is Miss D Woods. We out.